Well, let's see if I can get 5 minutes into this video before my computer has to be forcibly turned off and reset. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you are a subscriber, check and make sure you're still subscribed. And good luck getting notifications.
The way it treated me too many times before. Don't you know you love me, baby, too? Oh, you know I want you there, I wanna be right there with you. I know I gotta keep you by my side today I die. 'Cause baby, ecstasy is in my hand. Oh, when I'm holding yours in mine and walking in the sand. Oh, baby, you know it's fine. Oh, now you done and piss me off. You ain't done something you shouldn't have done. Baby, I'm mad. I'm going on. Oh, I'm going on.
And what the hell's going on with my webcam now? Oh god. I don't understand this. I just can't win for losing. Okay, let me see if I can fix this without freezing my computer. I had just configured this and then exited the program and reopened the program just so I wouldn't have to deal with this bullshit. And so maybe I wouldn't, fuck up my computer by configuring it. This is just horrible. Okay, whatever. Shit I gotta deal with. So anyways. Oh god, I want to keep messing with it, but I know it's just gonna freeze the broadcast. Alright. IT technician for 20 years, just can't keep a fucking laptop working because it's for YouTube. I've had people come to me and say, hey, I look at a lot of porn. Can you secure this computer? But this is a problem. Every single time I try to broadcast, it's just got to be something. So now I do apologize. There will be a 4-minute long video. Ooh, look, the sun is coming out. Oh. There will be a 4-minute long video in front of me that is not this broadcast. It was an attempt at this broadcast, whereas sometimes I just fucking pick it up where I leave off. I just decided to do this one all over again. And before I get to the day's events, which is going to be Daytona, we're going to be hunting for all the different races on Daytona in Gran Turismo 6. Probably including, I think there's a little mini endurance race at the end. I wanted to complete or show you that right after I finished the broadcast yesterday, I kept going. And this is the replay from that. I had replaced the icon on the video with the standings I wound up with, which, if you saw the thing, got gold, you're right around 20,000th, and then get up from there, you're like 5,000. No, bronze on this one was like 20,000. And then well under gold was 5,000. And then we got down to 4,000th on there. Well, there's my time now. 1,804. I think that's probably going to be backwards on the screen. But, that's the, if you're watching right here, and eventually, what lifetime is it at? 2 minutes, 12 seconds, .707. 2:12.707. I do enjoy the fun of driving while I stream, but it is kind of relaxing to get to just play a freaking replay instead of having to wear myself out there. Moving my foot. Oh yeah, if y'all think my fingernails are bad, you don't even want to see my fucking toenails. If you only knew how funny that was. Moogle knows, huh, Moogle? Moogle don't give a shit. And you know what? Sissy don't give a shit either. Oof. Those tires just don't work very well around that corner. Or, most corners. Like, if you're gonna do sports hard races, sports hard races, you should limit the performance points to like 450, maybe 500. This is a 530 performance point race, which means you can have like an 1100 kilogram car with 380 horsepower on sports tires, not racing slicks. Like, I understand it's a challenge and it requires skill and all, but who the fuck does that? Just who does that? Like, the broadcast has gone orange again. There, that. See this line right here? This is the broadcast. And despite the fact that I have no other devices on my home, and I have a third-tier cable modem, which is supposed to be hot, flaming shit. Hey, $92 a month for internet. Okay? $92 a month for internet. And it's still orange, people. It's still orange. Streaming in 720. Not currently streaming any video. Not even looking at the fucking menu. Oh, we just missed it. Sure. Well, that was it. I'd like to actually pay attention and see the live myself. Showing 213, 280 on the board. That's up in the top right-ish. Second to right. You can barely see it. Depending on what's behind it. 212, 707. Alright, so And let's just face it, I'm just rubbing that in the troll's face. I got no qualms about that. I ain't sorry. Okay, what the hell? I need to do something here and I don't know what. There we go. Okay, there we go. Like it do that. Alright, now I'm back. And hold on a second. Alright, there goes that thing. I'm going to try out my little thing here. It raises the steering wheel. It seems to kind of help sometimes, depending on what I'm driving. But get brake. Oh, there's the shifter right there. Okay, that is the shifter. Okay, you can see the shifter. All right, so this is your Logitech Driving Force Pro. There's a GT Force series that are all quite similar to this. This was the original high quality wheel, and in my opinion, one of the best ones they've ever made, like as in across all brands. I got this in 2007, maybe 2008. So this thing that y'all been seeing me work with is 10 years old. That's pretty good. It was originally hooked to a PlayStation 2. I mean, come on. Alright, so doesn't look like there's any new seasonal events. I went and got gold on all of them. Well, I don't do the drift ones. Oh, I forgot to finish that. I need to do that one, but that's not Daytona, so I'm not going to do it now. I need to use the Pescarola for that. I was just using the wrong car. I have a problem with those online events. I like a car that's like my style, you know. Pescarola just isn't my style. It's the fastest car. It's the easiest one to make those gold medals and get your competitive record time. Just like I could probably go faster in a BRZ than I could in that NSX. The performance points don't seem to line up right. Or like a heavily detuned Viper. Okay. That's going to go faster on sports tires because they got such wider tires. Anyways, and then that equates to the physics of the game. Blah, 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 blah. So, what I want to do first, of course, is take my car, which should have a black spoiler on it. 242 horse, that's me right there. So, my actual Integra is a 4-door, it's a sedan. And it's a poor man's Type R, which means it's a 2-liter with a CRX head on it. It's a CRV SUV bottom end that's had its internals replaced with stronger stuff. And an old 91 CRX, I looked at the code on the head that I got, it's a 91 CRX head. And my only modification to it, other than the custom air intake I built, that kind of mirrors my old Ram Air setup from my old Integra, which was a flaming fucking fast Integra. I haven't finished the exhaust yet on it. port polished the exhaust side and matched some headers to it. Polished the hell out of the headers. But I still have a cat that I need to get made. You know, I have a straight pipe and I have a custom cat and I need to get them cut and welded together. So that's been a big stumbling block for the project. Just need the money for the labor for that. And I've put 4-port fuel injectors on there. Some Reman fuel injectors that are made to upgrade the economy and the horsepower. And I think, you know, a lot of people like to dump fuel and you know, add fuel pressure when they don't necessarily need it sometimes. But a 4-port injector means you got a better mist. Morning, James. So overall, better combustion. What I've noticed about the two vehicles I swapped over the other vehicle that I actually got to drive that I swapped over to. I did two vehicles, only really got to drive one of them, but the other one was a 98 or 2098, I think, 98 Cherokee Sport. I might be confusing the year, but it's a Jeep Cherokee Sport with a straight 6. Swapped those over to the 4-port injectors, and I got from the same manufacturer, from the same guy on eBay. Okay, and the fuel mileage, and I'm talking throttle response, man. Suddenly I could drift that thing a little. It was great. Yeah, I'll drift the fucking Jeep Cherokee. What? Have you seen the shit that I drive on here? I'll drift anything. Give me a fucking Volkswagen Samba bus. I'm going racing. I got a replay on here of me beating that dream car race with a fucking minivan, the Honda Odyssey. You remember that race, huh, Jane? The Honda Odyssey beats the fucking McLaren GT1 car and the Jaguar LM road car. That was the most hilarious race I've ever done. So anyways, we have here let's start back at stage 1 where it actually is. Okay, so you reduce the weight by what? How much? About 80 kilograms. Okay, and then add 80 kilograms to the back. Alright, actually 87 kilograms, so yeah, it's reduced. I did the math on here too. It's like something like the sedan actually weighs 15 kilograms more or something like that, and it's 70 something, probably 72. I don't want to fucking read. Oh god. Oh, see, I just hurt my skull trying to do math all of a sudden. Oh god, that hurt. I don't want to do math right now. But anyways, minus stage 1 weight reduction, okay, plus the 87 kilograms in the back gives you a sedan. Yes, the pizza delivery car, starring fucking the guy who used to live in it while delivering pizzas. I lived in a 93 Acura Integra while delivering pizzas. And if that ain't fucking hilarious, I don't know what is. That's that car that's wrecked. This one right here. Alright. How easy is that one? this car. If you, here, let me. Zoom in on it. Damn it. Alright. So you see that red thing right there? That was my comforter. Below it was my mattress where I folded out my mattress and slept. On the other side, where the fuel tank is, it says getarealcomputer.corn. That was an XSI swap, which means a 10 horsepower more than a CRX, 170 horsepower JDM 1.6 liter VTEC B16A. Higher compression than the US market. And DC sports headers. I can't even remember all the shit I had done to it. AM fuel management. Old school edition. Gauge, lean rich gauge, and a regulator, as they used to do back in the day. Because that car, and this is what allowed it to go so fast, was actually what allowed it to capitalize on the ram air, and that's very important. I had a fucking severe ram air set up on there. What allowed it to capitalize on the ram air was the ECU allowed input for a 5 wire or 5 volt, 5 volt range. Yeah, that's the key. The 5 volt range, 3 wires, 5 volts. That's where I twisted my tongue. 3 wires, 5 volts, instead of what you normally have in a car, which is either 3 or 5 wires and 3 volts. Okay? And I'm talking about not the power, I'm talking about the sensor. So the range from 1 to 3 is the reading that the O2 sensor gives the computer, and that's how it tells how much fuel to add, right? So if you have a 5 volt range and you can actually read it, that's what they use on a dyno, where they're using like a $300 O2 sensor. They use that on a dyno, and they use a 5 volt range so they can really customize the tune. Okay. The JDM only Integra XSI ECU accepted a 5 volt O2 sensor. So I went and bought a $300 O2 sensor and put that bitch on there. And I'd lean back my fuel pressure for long trips and save gas and rich it up. I'd go under the hood with an Allen wrench at the gas pump when I was filling up gas. I'd dial it back to 35 for a road trip, dial it back up to 45 if I wanted to fucking, do things that I'm not going to talk about. Anyways, speaking of those things, we look at game. But yeah, man, boy, I miss that Integra. The NSX style door handles, the lean back cockpit, fucking work of art. The one out there, it's a lovely car. It's supposed to be faster around tracks and stuff. But that 93 was my baby, you know. I found it for $500 with the motor out of it. Fucking end parts in the back and the transmission hanging. And, $1,850 shipped for that XSI swap from H Motors Online. Love H Motors Online. Steve, you're the man. Steve always hooks me up. Had to let it go. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up about that. Let's find us a track. So, right now we are looking at a full weight minus a little bit of, I don't actually have a carbon hood on there, but the weight reduction that I would do before I ever took it to the track. And I would focus on frontal weight reduction myself. That's how I like things to handle. I like that snap turn-in response, and I don't want to rely on the weight being on the drive wheels, so I need the power out of turns, you know. I'm trying to get some lower horsepower numbers out of here. We'll just call it 222. Because that motor I have, I got a ECU made for it, custom tune on there. I talked to the guy on the phone for a very long time, specifically telling him what I expected the motor to do at each RPM range. So it's not a blind tune, and I wanted it aired on the side of caution and richness to enhance the ram air capabilities, considering that computer is not a 5-volt. It's a 5-wire 3-volt OBD2. Alright, so we're going to use stock differential, stock transmission, and I have the stock spring rates on there, but I have energy suspension bushings, which raises the front end, and my rear end is actually squatted because I'm using Type R springs on a sedan. Okay, so my rear end is already just has lowered itself. Also, that motor weighs a little bit more than the stock motor. That fucking SUV block, you know. Anyways. So, I'm gonna simplify that more like what stock would be. Before I took it to a racetrack, I would probably just put some sport shocks on there, probably some Skunk 2 sport shocks, and I would focus on roll bar and camber. I want a big fucking thick ass, the thickest rear sway bar I can find. And that's why I'm keeping the stock suspension. Camber, give myself a little over a degree in the front. Stock camber is between 0.3 and 0.4. I'd give myself a little over a degree in the back with a kit. Stock camber is about a 3 to 4 in the front on a Type R. And by the way, I did swap over to Type R control arms, front and back. Now I got to do something about those ugly ass, beautiful, beautiful rims, but from a racer's mindset, they're hideous. They're big, slow, chrome, hoopty rims. They should be on something that, hops up and down like. Now, while I would want to have a swapped bias controller, I currently don't, and that Integra, being as it's a 4-door, might actually have the 60-40 or the 70-30 or 60-30, and part of the bias doesn't work. I don't fucking get how that works. There's a limit of my knowledge right there. Let me get these numbers down. But anyway, I don't think I can afford that. But what I do notice about that car is the front brakes are tremendously bigger than the rear brakes. So I expect more weight to be on the back. I don't know. It probably should have that in the physics of the game, though, right? Yeah. So I'll put it at 40-40, like an Integra is supposed to be. Because I'm not sure about the sedan thing being the same as Accord and Civics. I know on the parts recommendation list for swapping it says coupe only, so one would think. But if that's the case, and I intend to research it eventually, I'll just go ahead and swap a coupe bias controller on my thing when I redo the brakes. I already got to do the clutch master cylinder. I have that and power steering and my cat in a box. I need to get the cat done, and then I'll do the power steering. And probably the clutch at the same time. Brakes be easy to get to anyways. Alright, enough thinking about real cars out loud. Time to drive a virtual car, right? Virtual car. And in our virtual car, we will find a virtual race. Oh, come on, no Daytona. I got Indy. Come on, man. I don't even care if I can win it. Come on, where's Daytona? You got Midnight Racers? Yes, there we go. Gonna be needing some racing tires. Alright. Now, since I done chose myself a hell of a race, I'm going to rip the interior out as well. Yep, here goes nothing. Fix this. Make that a little bit bigger. How about that? There we go. Beautiful. I need to be a little more aggressive than that. You know I'm all about that draft, Sometimes you just got to punch through. Oh yeah. Didn't even realize that was the last lap until I looked up and I was like, oh. Oh look, it is the last lap. It's just a 3-lap race. How about that? Had to be a little rough, huh? Just a little. Pizza delivery coming through. Beep, beep. Oh, there's another thing I need to do to that car. I want to get the actual JDM Type R sedan rear bumper because it has that fancy little cutaway right there. And that's, fancy. I would even take a damaged one and just take that out altogether. I like the way that would look. The aerodynamics of that Integra right there will always be kind of their own little work of art, in my opinion. I tell you what, the pros all drive like I was driving, though. Don't think I could win that race in a real situation. A bunch of amateurs driving those cars, and then me driving that one. Yeah. But the pros, when they go around that bus stop chicane, for instance, boy, they book through that shit. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I watch a lot of racing. I watch pretty much every endurance event that they post on YouTube. All the major ones, right? Nürburgring, Le Mans, Sebring, Daytona, Laguna Seca. Spa. I watch a little F1 from time to time, but I find it kind of boring for the most part. I mean, there's typically not a lot of battling in F1. You gotta wait for it. It's few and far between. So it's really intense when it happens. But also, those cars don't appeal to me because they're not realistic. I like touring cars because they're realistic. They're the cars that you see every day. just like a bunch of people really in a hurry to get to work. I'm going to clock in first. No, I'm going to clock in first. Yeah, got a whole bunch more power, but a whole bunch more downforce. The aero profile of that Integra, ooh, makes it something terrible in a straight line. You might notice whenever they do the comparisons with a modern, like a Civic Type R or whatever, you know, they do, with that old Integra Type R, they never put better tires on the old one. Neck and neck across the line. Alright, let's go see what else we got. Okay. Ooh, Gran. Okay, I will use this. Today we are thinking of Florida. And I hope y'all did get to catch whoever's watching. Please go and watch the last two videos. The internet is a weapon, and how to mitigate school shootings, which has been demonetized, even though I'm talking about how to save people's lives. We have the infamous orange icon that you can't see. Shit, you can't see it. Yeah, orange icon. Demonetized. Alright, what's the all-stars? I got Daytona? Gran Test, there we go. Silverstone, that's a good track. Silverstone's a great track. We're looking for Daytona. It's not going to be Tour of Europe or Tour of Japan. I might take my lighter to the tour somewhere. World Circuits. There we go. Daytona. suppose now that I said those words, this video is going to be demonetized too. Because, you know, free speech. I said some words. Could have been in any context. But because I said those words, and, you know, people are starting to talk about Russia. Oh, shit. So for this race, I would probably go to a dyno and get a better tune. Plain and simple. $254. $284 is too much. But the torque wouldn't go up that much. What can I do here? Oh, there we go. Bam. Sports computer, 270 horsepower out of 2 liters VTEC, no problem. I would also at that point have to put a 92 Prelude SI VTEC fuel pump on there, which is the same one I use in my Honda Accord, by the way. Because it's capable of producing 53 PSI. Running at 45, maybe 49. People often say Walbro fuel pumps. No, Walbro fuel pumps do not work long term on a Honda. They will short out eventually. They just don't work. It's the reverse polarity that Hondas operate on versus domestic American cars. Like literally the flow of electricity kind of goes backwards in a Honda. Alright. Now we're going to really strip the car and probably switch over to fiberglass fenders. This definitely accounts for the plexiglass hood. Plexiglass windows. Lightened steering column. Lightened rear control arms. Possibly a lightened front cross member. Although, wait, no, that doesn't apply on this Integra. That's my old Integra I'm thinking of. But, yeah. More weight. Not just taking the fucking seats out. We're talking every door panel, every interior panel, every screw, the stereo, most of the gauge clusters, all that shit, all coming out. All the sound deadening, cruise control system, emissions canister, lightweight radiator. Actually, I already have a lightweight radiator in there. Still stock transmission and drivetrain, still stock springs, leaned back. I don't think the back is quite leaned enough. Well, I don't want to be unrealistic. Alright. So the broadcast is still orange. James, feel free to let me know how the picture quality is. I apologize if it's short. I'm going to go ahead and attempt this race here. I hope I don't have to swap over to the Spoon Sports Integra. Oh, I just remembered. You can see, Sajin. You can see. You can see. I guess I had to turn the brightness back up a little. It might glare off the cars. Might glare off the cars, but at least I'll be able to see better most of the time. There's the Spoon S2000. You lack the gumption. $160. Just when I tried to cut in, he was there. Oh shit. Maybe I should have leaned it back a little more. Don't take your brakes for granted. Fast fuck, really. Come here. Remember me? Tried to bust a move and failed. Busted that move. Touring cars stay to the bottom of the track. Oh, that was just all kinds of sloppy. Made it through quick there. Oh, and here these assholes come. Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna have to own this fucking chicane. And chicane has been owned. Get over here. Really? Fucking piece of shit. Well, go around. Come on. What's the matter? You down for slowing you up? What you gonna do when I don't let you draft, man? Bye, Felicians. Integra, it's for breakfast now. Integra, suck my tailpipe. Wow. Yeah. See how it bucks up in the back when I slam on the brakes? If I turned up the downforce on that rear spoiler, it wouldn't do that quite as bad. There's the fail. Oh! So close. Wasn't quite as horrible as I thought it was. That's just harassment. Didn't even touch it. Slidey. I was trying to keep him from drafting, which almost worked. Fun times, fun times. So we found one on the World Circuit Tour. There's one of my favorite races, that 15-minute Nürburgring race. Rain Masters, that's a fun one. Carts. Not finding something too fast for this car. Oh, look. NASCAR. Let's do some NASCAR. I hate NASCAR. Change car. What the hell? Oh, they're in my stockyard. I gotta go to my stockyard. We're going to do some left turning. It's full screen. So all those cars in my garage aren't even all the fucking cars I have. Got a Ford Fusion. I guess that's the only one. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get in this one and then I'm going to go see if they have the Lowe's car. Because I think the Lowe's car is probably the faster car. And that's just because of, we were just doing the NASCAR, my wife and I were actually doing, taking turns, the NASCAR challenge on Gran Turismo 5. Now the Lowe's car, you don't get to use it. Somebody else is using that. But it is fast. It is a big pain in the ass, actually. problem is, I don't know who the hell makes the Lowe's car and what brand it was. I know it's blue. I know it's blue. That's about it. Oh. That doesn't look like the same car. It's the National Guard car. Oh, I gotta drive that. It's a National Guard car. You got any other branches represented by NASCAR? Buick, y'all got any NASCARs? No. Dodge, y'all got any NASCARs? No. Got old school NASCAR. So there's just Ford and Chevy. What about Toyota? Toyota got NASCARs, right? But they're not American. They're Japanese NASCARs. Which means they're smaller and more polite. What? How dare you infer that Japanese people are different size and have better manners? Okay. Home Depot. If I can drive it, they can help. FedEx. No thanks. So that's it, right? There's no other NASCAR. There's Ford, Chevy, and Toyota. Jeez. Alright. We are in a NASCAR here. We're gonna just do that because it's, you know, extra money. That makes it go faster. Now, first thing I would like to do is just take a couple laps and test it. I'm going to make some changes, and I want to make sure they're not stupid. So we're going to drive the car as is. That line ain't working. Hello. Alright. Enough said. So now what? Alright. Let's see if I've ruined it. Yeah, I think I'm in good shape. Let's go. Hello. Alright. So let's go do some left turns. Just to warn you, this may make me very angry. Oh, there it was. Shit. Oh, look, it appears I have never beaten this race. What's your problem with my car? Oh yeah, that's right. We require you to have to lose. Jeez. Shouldn't have got the oil change. That's a big pain in the ass. Okay. I guess. What? 70%. You owe me on 70. I should have taken the fucking oil. It's a restrictor plate race. Oh boy. Okay, here goes nothing. This is a tribute to Florida. not going to go well anyway. This is horribly annoying. I mean, just horribly. You'll see. Maybe I did set it up right. Now you see why I was practicing that inside line. And there it goes. Okay, I didn't put it in reverse, you fucking assholes. Whatever. And that's how NASCAR goes. Set it up better. Everything right. Wrong button. Righteous. Might actually make. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yes. I won. Yay, Florida. Humans are supposed to pray to the Son of Man. The Son of Man prays to the dead. NASCAR, NASCAR, I have successfully guarded the nation. Looks like that car could have been lower. Sitting right at that fucking wall. 4 wide. Sometimes you just gotta punch through. Make a hole, people. Make a hole. And that's how you leave a NASCAR race. On the fucking apron. As best you can. Duct tape that becomes sticking to my pajama pants. Ooh, I earned 3 stars. And do the Masonic wiggle dance. Hillary Clinton was doing the Masonic wiggle dance. Oh, I'm saving that motherfucker. Saving that. Did you enjoy that, James? Got my blood pumping. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Oh, if you haven't seen Unbreakable with Kimmy Schmidt, you really need to. I think that's what happened when Tina Fey found the channel. And like, you know, I take no offense to it whatsoever. If I was a con artist, I might have a problem with it. Oh, now I'm in the mood for NASCAR. That is kind of a hilarious track. Think I should? No, more Daytona. Daytona. Hey. No Daytona. I fully expected there to be a Daytona right there. These are those mini endurance races. On Gran Turismo 5, you get genuine like you saw, that 200 kilometers. I drove 200 fucking kilometers, and that's the shortest race they have. Well, it's the shortest endurance race. Anyways. Let's have a whole different type of fun. No. Let's have even more fun than that. Dealerships. Gran Turismo. That's a different one. Can I get it without the fucking decals? I like black, but you'll probably be able to see the white better. Gray, how about that? Alright, so what's the deal with the performance points? This is more performance points. Well, I'm just going to get this one. It's the one I'm used to anyways. Why, yes. Yes, I do want to use this car now. I think it's the only thing that's going to keep me awake at this point. We're just going to do a couple little laps here. Just to see how fast we can go around Daytona in the Red Bull prototype. That's a hell of a noise right there. Holy shit. configuring it, just like fuck it right there. Oh, what is all this crap? Oh. That's the default. It's just uncalled for. Boy, that fucking sound. Ooh. Well, let's just go for bumper right now. Oh! Good God! That's just terrible. That's not even terrible. That's terrible. Oh, like I don't even want to hear it again. Like, that's just a fucked up sound, man. That's reflective of how I have it tuned at present. If you do something right when you're hearing tire squeals and you hear the tire squeals go away, it's because you did something right. Alright, let's just see what this does. Not nearly enough. Now, let's see how fast it really goes. $316 miles an hour. Oh shit. Trying to look at the speed. The glove's covering it. "29 seconds. Damn it. So that thing's crazy. Speaking of this thing being crazy, wasn't there another track? Maybe I could excuse taking this out just to see how fast I can go. Yes, I think there is. And I think all these young spirits around me are going to be entertained as well. Okay. I don't think downforce is going to be an issue. No traction control. That might not be a good idea. But we're about to find out. Big tines for that turn. I think I'm slowing down too much. You can slow down enough right there. You see that? It's like turning in too quick. Okay, that's how that works. Oh, fuck. I don't know what I've done differently on this guy. That's not helping. What did I do different? Okay. What am I going to do about that fucking turning? There's really not much I can do. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Just seemed a little different. This way. So that works. That's one way to do that. same fucking place. I'm just gonna try that one over. This is very intense on the hands. Let's see if I can do this one. like to always spin it out just for good measure. What was that, a 440 something? Oof. My hands are definitely cramped up. I think it was the NASCAR driving that did that. Ow. Okay. So, I'm kind of wondering why that wasn't as fast as the other game. Might have something to do with the track layout. This one might be more accurate, giving you a slower time. I'm really not sure. It did seem like a couple of them turns I just couldn't get it to go in right. It always wants to bounce in too soon. Like, if anything, you would think I would be turning in late because the car is going so fast, you don't have time to react to the shit. Turned in too soon. The fuck? At the bottom. Certainly way over geared for it. I think acceleration can actually be an issue. Well, I would say no like that. All right. That's all, folks. Hope you enjoyed this driving exhibition channel promo chat session type thing. Basically, according to YouTube guidelines before Russian collusion, well, at least before they got their agenda with the whole Trump campaign thing, live streaming is supposed to help you get more viewers, new viewers, that kind of thing. So, let's see how that goes. Like and subscribe. Y'all take it easy, but don't take it all. Peace.